So today we're going to do the Boyles Law Lab. And what I have here is a Boyles tube apparatus. It consists of a chamber of just air and a plunger. And then we've got a valve over here to close and a gauge to measure. So I'm going to begin at 280 and I'm going to close my valve. Okay, and I'm going to, so at 280 my pressure is 0. I'm going to now crank my volume down to 260. Notice that the markings are going up by, that's 0.5 right there, so that's 0.4 and that's 0.3. So they don't have a marking for 0.2 and 0.1. So I'm gonna get my volume down to 260. And at 260, my pressure is still 0. I'm then going to lower it down to 240. Now, right now, at 240, my pressure is between 0.3 and 0. So I'm going to guess 0.1. Now I'm going to go down to 220. So you can see I'm moving the plunger down. I'm now at 220. At 220, the pressure is, looks like between 0.4 and 0.3. So I'm going to say 0.31. Because I am going up by tenths, I should be able to guess out to the hundredths. So I'm going to say 0.31. Now it looks like it's between 0.5 and 0.4. I'm going to say 0.41. That was at 200. Now I'm going to go down to 180. At 180, my pressure is now, looks like 0.51. Now I'm going to go down to 160. At 160, my pressure is now between 0.6 and 0.7. I think it's 0.68. See, we're now going down to 140. All right. At 140, I'm between 0.9 and 1. I'm going to say 0.91. Now I'm going to go down to 120. hard to see here. Let's bring her in. It's between, looks like between 0.1 and 1.1 and 1.2. I'm going to say 1.29. I'm sorry, 1.19. So it's more than 1.1, less than 1.2, so 1.19. Now we're going to go down to 100. All right, now our pressure is up to between 1.4 and 1.5. I'm going to say 1.49. So 1.49. Now down to pressure or a volume of 80. At 80, our pressure is now between 1.9 and 2. I think it's 1.95. I think it's right in the middle there, 1.95. And that's at 80. So now we're going to go down to 60. And now we're at 60, and our pressure has gone up to between 2.6 and 2.7, so I'm going to say 2.61. Now we're going to go down to 40. Okay, at 40, it's between 3.8 and 3.9. It looks to me like 3.81. And I think we can get down to 20. All right, at 20 cubic centimeters, pressure is between 5.8 and 5.9. Kind of hard for you to tell, but I would say it's 5.81. Okay, so now you have all the data. You can probably hear the pressure when I release it. Okay, and then we'll work on all the data together on Wednesday.